Hi, second graders. This week we're starting something new and it's very important that you watch this video. I even would suggest having some of your family members watch it with you. Your teachers have been putting up lots of videos to teach you math, reading, and writing, but we also have worksheets and exit tickets that you should be working on as well. Today I'm going to show you where you can find all of these worksheets that your teachers would like for you to do. The second graders at KIPP will now be using Google Classroom for all classwork. The expectation is that you're completing all assignments each day and your teachers will be checking. In Google Classroom, you'll find worksheets, exit tickets, assessments, and even some fun games. In order to access Google Classroom, you have to sign into your Google account. This video is going to show you how to do that. Once we figure that out, then I'm going to show you how to find your assignments in Google Classroom. Let's get started. To get started, you want to go to clever.com, which is where we always go when we start our mornings with remote learning. You're going to log in as a student, just like you always do. Today, I'm going to be Alasia Edwards, so I'm going to type in my username and my password, just like I always do, and log in. Okay? When you scroll down on your Clever page, you should see our YouTube video, and then right here you should see a button that says KAP Google Classroom. I want you to click that, okay? And when it's time to log in, the first thing that you're going to do is put in the same username you use for Clever, but with one little change. So you can see I put Alasia Edwards first, her login that she uses, but I'm also, and this is very important, so pay attention, gonna put at KIPPchicago.org. This is really important for you to add into your sign-in because this makes it into an email address. So it's very, very important that after you put your username, you type in at KIPPchicago.org. Then I'm going to click next, and the same password that I use for Lexia and everything else is the one that I put here, and I'm going to click next. When you sign in for the first time, it's going to ask you to accept. You're going to click accept. And then it's going to make sure that this is your name, and as long as that's your name, you're going to click continue. And it's going to ask you to pick your role. You're a student, so you're going to click I'm a student. And once you do that, you should see your classroom right here. Alasia is in NIU, and so she sees NIU right here, and this is super important right here where it says join. This is what you need to click. And once you click join, you are now a member of that class in Google Classroom. Okay, so before we move on, just remember that it's super important when you log into Google Classroom for the first time that you type your username just like you do for Lexia and Clever, but you add at KIPPchicago.org, okay? Now that you're logged into Google Classroom, it's time to get to work. Now I'm going to show you how to access your work from Google Classroom. Remember that you should only be doing work for that day and your teachers will be checking. Let's take a look. Okay, KIPPsters, now that you were able to log into Google Classroom, I want to show you how you should start your day every day. So I have my Clever open right here, which you saw how to do in a different video. And the two things that you want open are their YouTube channel and Google Classroom. We already opened Google Classroom, so now I'm going to click the YouTube channel, okay? When I click the YouTube channel, I'm going to come here to this button, Playlists. And I'm going to find today's date and my grade, and I'm going to click it. So let's pretend like this is today, and it has our playlist, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to watch every single video all the way to the end. And at the end of the videos, it will tell you that there's an activity for you to do at Google Classroom. So once I'm done with a video, I'm going to come over here to Google Classroom, and I'm going to click Classwork. Okay, when I get to classwork, it should say all the different days of the week, okay? And so if you look underneath Monday, you see all of the different things that my teacher wants me to do. Here is math practice, and here it gives me like a fun video and a song that I can watch and some games to play, okay? There's some addition practice here, some word work videos that are extra to watch, and then also some games I can play. Once I've watched all of the videos on the YouTube channel, then I can come over here and do all of the work that my teacher assigned for me to do. Once I finish both of those things, I'm done for the day and I can go on and do something else. I do want to show you something very, very important though, okay? Let's say you come in on Wednesday and you watch all your videos for Wednesday on the playlist, and then you come over here. Some of the things you're going to see will say exit ticket, and this is very important because these are ones that your teacher is going to be looking at your work and giving you a grade. Okay, so if it says exit ticket, you're going to click here and it says click the link below to take an exit ticket to show what you know about telling time. You want to make sure that you watch the YouTube videos first before you do this exit ticket. So after I watch my YouTube videos, I'll click here. It'll ask me to write my name, and then it asks me lots of questions. What time is shown on the clock? What time is shown on the clock? Going on and on and on, okay? And then once I'm finished with it, I'll scroll all the way to the bottom and click submit. And this will send it to my teacher so that I can get a grade from my teacher, okay? Okay, second graders, just to review, you can find the link to Google Classroom on your Clever homepage. When you log in, use your username that you use for Lexia and Clever, but add @kippchicago.org to the end of it. Once you are logged in, it's important that every single day you go to KIPPsters Primary's YouTube page and watch all the videos first. After you watch the videos, then you can go over to Google Classroom to do the work. If you have any questions or you can't find your login information, please email me at the email address below and I'll give you your login information or answer any questions you have. Happy learning!